Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 81 to 90 of gaseous state from problems in physical chemistry for JEE mains and advanced by Narendra Awasthi. In question number 81, pressure of 1 gram of ideal gas X at 300 Kelvin is 2 atm. When 2 gram of another gas Y is introduced in the same vessel at same temperature, the pressure will become 3 atm. So here initially the pressure of X is 2 atm and final pressure after addition of the gas Y, that is Px plus Py, is 3 atm. So Py is nothing but 1 atm. So we can simply apply PV equal to nRT concept in this case, because we have to achieve a relation between My and Mx. So we can write pressure into volume V, 1 by molecular weight of X, that is Mx, equal to RT, and another relation 1 into V, that is the pressure due to Y, equal to 2 by My into RT, because 2 grams of Y we have introduced with 1 gram of gas X. Now as the total volume is similar, so we can write RT by 2 mx equal to RT 2RT by My, and from this RT will cancel each other and My will become 4 into mx. Okay, so My equal to 4 into mx. So option B will be the correct option. In question number 82, dry ice is solid carbon dioxide. A 0.05 gram of sample of dry ice is placed in an evacuated 4.6 liter vessel at 30 degrees centigrade. Calculate the pressure inside the vessel after all dry ice has been converted to CO2 gas. Okay, so we can apply PV equal to nRT in this case. So we have to calculate the final pressure. Volume is 4.6 liter. Number of mole can be calculated as given weight by molecular weight. R value 0.0821 and temperature of the system 273 plus 30 degree. So from here we can calculate pressure, that is going to be 6.14 into 10 to the power minus 3 atm. So option D will be the correct option. Is question number 83. A mixture of helium and neon gas is collected over water at 28 degrees centigrade and 745 mm Hg will be the final pressure. If the partial pressure of helium is 368 mm of Hg, what is the partial pressure of neon? So here the total pressure is nothing but partial pressure of helium, partial pressure of neon, and partial pressure of the water vapor. Okay, according to the problem, the total pressure is given by 745 mm of Hg. Partial pressure of helium is given by 368 mm of Hg. You have to calculate partial pressure of neon, and at 28 degrees centigrade the partial vapor pressure or vapor pressure is given by 28.3. So partial pressure of neon, from this we can calculate easily, that is going to be 348.7 mm of Hg. Hence option A will be the correct option. In question number 83, we have initially two bulbs and they are not connected, but after opening the valve they are connected. So total volume after opening will become 1.2 plus 3.4 liter. Okay, thing is that the total number of mole will be conserved in all cases. So we can calculate final pressure is like this: total number of mole RT divided by total volume. Okay, so total number of mole is nothing but number of mole of helium and number of mole of neon, and all the conditions are given. So we can calculate number of mole of helium like this: P pressure V divided by RT plus 2.8 pressure V 3.4 divided by RT. We are not dividing this by RT, because this RT and this RT will cancel each other, so it will make our calculation easier. So you can write multiplied by 1.2 RT plus 2.8 3.4 RT whole multiplied by RT divided by the volume, that is 1.2 plus 3.4. okay, and the final pressure will become 2.234 atm. Now partial pressure of helium is nothing but mole fraction of helium into total pressure, correct? And the mole fraction of helium can be calculated as individual mole by total mole from this relation, and it will become 0.032 divided by 0.432 multiplied by 2.223. okay, and hence the final expression or the final value of partial pressure of helium will become 0.164 atm. 0.164 atm. So option A will be the correct option. In question number 85, oxygen has generated by the decomposition of potassium chlorate is collected over water vapor. The volume of oxygen collected at 24 degrees centigrade and atmospheric pressure 760 atm is 128 ml. Calculate the mass of oxygen obtained if the partial pressure of water vapor at 24 degrees centigrade is 22.4 mm of Hg. okay, so the total pressure is given by 760 mm of Hg, but this total pressure is nothing but pressure due to oxygen and pressure due to water vapor. So 760, and it is given by 22.4. so pressure due to oxygen only will become 760 minus 22.4, which is 737.6 mm of Hg. okay, now we know that PV equal to W by mRT. So W can be calculated as mPV by RT. Molecular weight 32, pressure is 737.6 divided by 760, because we have to convert it into atm. 0.08, sorry, volume is 0.128 divided by 0.0821 multiplied by 297. okay, because 24 degrees centigrade. So if you calculate the whole thing, it will become 0.13163 gram. Hence option C will be the correct option. In question number 86, the quantity PV by kBT represents the, and the correct option for this question is C. PV equal to ANRT is ideal gas equation. This is for 1 mole or from the point of view of mole, but from the point of view of number of atom, it can be written as PV equal to N A. This is number of atom, and it will become Boltzmann constant multiplied by temperature. So PV divided by Boltzmann constant multiplied by temperature, this Na is not mole, this is the number of molecule or number of atom present in the system. okay, so the correct option for this question is number of particle of the gas, because it can be atom, it can be molecule, but number of particle should be the fundamental statement. That's why option A will be the correct option. In question number 87, which of the following statement about the kinetic energy is true? Kinetic energy is nothing but half mv square. So if you double the velocity, kinetic energy will become 4 times. So the kinetic energy of a body will quadruple if its velocity doubles. So option B will be the correct option. In question number 88, the neon atom has 10 times as the mass of hydrogen. Which of the following statement is correct? At 25 degrees centigrade, they have the same kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a function of temperature, so this is correct. 10 moles of hydrogen would have the same volume of 1 mole of neon at the same temperature and pressure. This is wrong, because volume is directly proportional to number of mole if other things are constant. 1 mole of neon exert the same pressure as 1 mole of hydrogen at STP. This is also correct because the pressure is directly proportional to number of mole if the other conditions are constant. A hydrogen molecule travels 10 times faster than the neon molecule at the same temperature. This is not correct because the velocity is inversely proportional to square root of the molecular weight. So this is not directly 10 times. So this is also wrong. At STP, 1 mole of at STP, point number 5, at STP 1 liter of neon has 10 times the density of 1 liter of hydrogen. D is nothing but Pm by RT. So density is directly proportional to number of mole. So this is also correct. So 135 is correct, that is option B. In question number 89, which of the following is not a postulate of the kinetic molecule theory of gas? And the correct option, because we have to find not a postulate, and the correct option of question number 89 is B, that the pressure of and volume of a gas is inversely related. This is true for the Boyle's law, but this is not from the kinetic theory of gas. In question number 90, which of the following relationship when graph does not give a straight line for helium gas? So the correct answer for this question is option B, that is 2 and 3, because kinetic energy is nothing but 3 by 2 RT or 3 by 2 KT. So it will become a straight line if we plot kinetic energy versus temperature. Okay, but P versus V will give you a graph like this, which is a non-linear graph, as well as volume versus 1 by T will give you a graph like this. Okay, so both 2 and 3 will give you a non-linear graph. So option B will be the correct option. Thank you for watching.